Hey there everybody, it's me, Waddles again. So question, have you ever wanted the mountains to be bigger? And when I say big, I mean like maybe, 500 or so blocks tall big? Maybe that will be big enough? I've found something amazing. It changes the mountains, it changes the caves, and it actually changes the Nether. Today we're gonna take a look. It also does some pretty interesting stuff to other structure generation around the world. If you like today's video, dropping a like on it would help it out huge time. If you subscribe, you'll get a brand new video for free in your feed every day. Pretty cool. Enjoy the video. The thing that we're taking a look at today would be created by somebody with thunder in their name. A big shout out JJ Thunder. This thing is amazing. So I knew this thing was going to be kind of crazy from the start. This pack comes with two rules. Don't use the official data pack with this one, since this data pack is a modification of it. Okay, makes sense. Rule number 2. Increase the allocated RAM to 4 gigabytes. More RAM. What this pack does to world generation is so insane that it requires more RAM. This is like amplified world, but the world gets even deeper too. It's pretty crazy. But more RAM. If you don't have more RAM, you're gonna lag. Don't use the pack. The pack runs pretty good for me. Does stutter a little bit though, especially when the world is loading new areas for the first time. I'll try and cut most of the big lag spikes out of today's video so you can actually watch it. So what does this pack do? Well, the pack does a lot. There are gigantic caves under the ground. The surface is completely changed and the Nether has changed. Now the surface, how did it change? So world build height has been moved up from, I think 256 is the normal, to 1776. No, like I'm not lying. Like the world build height has literally been raised to 1,776 from 256. Oh, and bedrock got deeper. It goes all the way down to negative 128. So we have about 2,000 blocks going up and then like 150, not even going down. Fair enough. The pack completely changes generation. Now we should still be able to find biomes, even though it looks really plain here. Kind of suspicious, actually. Oh, yes. Speaking of biomes, perfect. This is perfect. So this is a desert, allegedly the desert right here. Then we have this other biome right here. We call it the plain still. And then we have the savanna biome right over here. So biomes do still generate. That's good. And whoa, the sky color is like crazy different. Oh, yeah. That's really different. The hill and mountain generation with this pack is like insane. Like it's not even matched by anything. Look at this. There's gigantic holes in the hills over there and they go way past the clouds. I think we must start like higher up, right? Like we have to. I didn't even notice it before, but yeah, look at this. 87 right here. I will call this like a pretty normal spot. So we start at like 87 in this spot at least. We'll check spawn later. And then we have this gigantic mountain. It goes way past the clouds all the way up to, oh wait. No, forget this mountain. Oh, that's crazy. Like the sand generation there with the stripes. Yeah, that's pretty insane. So anyways, this mountain goes all the way up to Y267. I can't even see the ground where I started down there. Yeah, it's pretty high. Some of this generation reminds me of amplified generation. Like this spot right here, like this is insane. Like that's really steep. There's no way you're climbing that in survival. But then some of this generation, like I guess some of the more normal hills, if you would call this a normal even, some of these hills look a lot more like natural vanilla hills, and that thing is insane over there. yeah. You see why you need more RAM? This hill right here, it's a oh yes, yeah. I don't even want to know how the shipwreck ended up here. Pretty interesting spot for a shipwreck to be. But yeah, this pack does some pretty interesting things to structure generation too. So yes, the shipwreck up at 283. That would make sense for sure. The structures are still normal structures. You're going to be able to find the normal loot inside of the structures here. They just generate, interestingly sometimes. Intriguing, very intriguing. Oh, look. Yes, the warm ocean biome. This is the warm ocean biome. So that's probably how the shipwreck ended up getting there. It was like sailing or something and I don't know, shipwrecked. This is insane though. Look at this. Like this is crazy. Like it goes all the way down there, like 283, okay? And then let's say like over here, like the bottom of this ravine area, that goes all the way down to, oh wow, only 112. I thought that would be deeper. Like what? Like how do you even get around this thing? I have no clue. Oh my gosh, a Minecraft bead. Hey, over here a ruined portal and a giant cave, but a ruined portal. Nice. So I'm thinking if you're planning running this in your survival world, well, first, you're gonna have to make a new world. You can't use this in your old world. And second, yeah, you're probably gonna have to turn clouds off because they're really weird down there. That looks kind of strange. We're gonna check the underground out in a second because the caves are really cool. There's actually an interesting cave by spawn in this world, but look at this thing. Like gigantic cave cutting through the mountain. So this mountain goes all the way up to 324. All right, we're getting there. Pretty normal Minecraft biome generation here. We have a cold biome right there, right next to the warm one. So that kind of works like vanilla. You know, at first I thought the yellow sky was kind of like I don't know. But now it kind of looks cool in the desert, I think. Like, moving through here with these crazy hills, sand all over the place, and then, like, the yellow haze and fog, I feel like it's really fitting. Like, when the desert gets updated, sky color definitely should change. Maybe not, like, this yellow. Like, that's a little insane. But, like, a little bit yellow, like that down there, that would be really cool. Oh, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at the village over here, how it generated on, like, the tiers and in this giant mountain. This is the first village that I found. There's cows over there in the village, like, on the tiers. That's so cool. Are there any villagers here, though, actually? Oh, no. It's not just the golem and the cows. There are villagers right here in this, like, cave area, too, with, like, the torch and the lighting. It's so moody. There is one biome that we have to find, though, and, of course, that's going to be the mesa biome. And am I going to crash? Oh, no, this isn't good. Oh, no. No, we're loading. Okay. Yeah, so when you find a new spot in the world, you definitely have to give it time. Like, be patient. It takes a little bit longer than normal to load in. Oh, and look at this. This is, like, the normal area right here, right? Like a flat spot. And we're at Y64. That's pretty normal, actually. Oh, sweet. I haven't been able to find a taiga yet. There's a taiga. There's a swamp right over there. That's pretty sweet. Oh, no way. Look at the sky color in the swamp. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, this is crazy. It's like lime, like insane, like really, really green. How about the taiga? Is this going to be interesting? I bet it's just going to be, yeah, it's just normal. Maybe this is a mountain, though. Oh, dark oak forest. This is biome city over here, and a birch forest too. I haven't found like any of these biomes yet. Okay, this is sweet. How about the dark? Oh, it's like orange. Oh, that's crazy. How about the birch forest? Is anything cool here? No. Normal. So far over here, world generation looks a little bit more normal. It's definitely not like normal. Like, that's really weird right there. We have some big caves under the ground, and then like this whole like weird striping in the mesa, but it looks more normal. This pack turns a lot of things in your world into gigantic mountains, but not everything. If you're still looking for like normal land, like, it is possible. Here we go. This is what I've been looking for, kind of, for a long time. The mesa biome. The mountains inside of the mesa biome are, like, insane looking. Like, with the striping and how they get, like, way taller. Like, look at that mountain right there. That's super vanilla feeling. Okay, maybe a little bit on the big side, especially back there. But the stripes. The terracotta stripes on the whole mountain. Pure perfection. There's nothing better that exists. Like, this is so good looking. And especially, like, the gigantic ones, too. Like, something like this is a little bit more believable to happen in vanilla, but it doesn't. Exactly. This is the exact spot. I wish there was another word for perfect, because it's literally perfect. Like, abandoned town, like, set up right in here, but it's your base, so it's not abandoned. With that giant mountain as the backdrop. The perfect setting. Literally. Perfect. Now, technically, moving through here, even though it gets a whole lot more foresty, almost swamp looking, I think this is still the mesa biome. Pretty sure this area would be like the forest on top of the normal mesa biome, but now it's crazy. There's like hills all over the place. I mean, literally, name a cooler looking biome. You can't. This is so cool looking with the striping. It makes me wonder if 1.70 will change the mesa mountains at all. I mean, they're like kind of mountains, right? Because if they do, this needs to happen. Like more obviously, like striping, and like maybe even using more of the other terracotta colors too. That would be perfect. Okay, one last mountain. So first, lava fall, gigantic, really, really cool looking. Then over here we have mountains, snow all over the place, taiga trees. You know what this mountain looks like? This mountain right here, this beauty looks almost like that mountain that we saw at Minecraft Live, except way bigger. Like, look at that in the background, and like flipped. Now in the background, this mountain. This thing is gigantic. This is probably the biggest one that we're going to take a look at in today's video. It's crazy. So, yeah, ground down there, it's going to disappear now. We're getting really high. We keep getting up, getting so high now, and the biome's going to switch up here, by the way. But anyways, we keep going up. We leave the taiga, and we're in, like, the normal plains now, or whatever you want to consider this. And here we are, 352. This is crazy. This is, like, the tallest mountain in the world. Like, look at this. Up here on this ledge, it looks like there's nothing below us. But wait, there's more. You see that? So this one is a little less impressive because it's, like, really, really thin. However, it is taller. 405. Forget 352. That's nothing. 405. Yeah, the world doesn't even exist up here. We literally can't see anything. It's like the void over there on this side. This is crazy. All right, now I have to. We have to try it. I'm sure we could do it. We could fly the elytra down this. Oh, that's going really fast. Oh, yep, that's fast. Yeah, it works, though. It definitely works. That feels good. That's cool. Oh, the town is flooded. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. The town is abandoned anyways. It's a flooded, abandoned town on the biggest mountain in the world. Moving on to the underground. The underground has changed in this pack as well. The caves are cavier now. Back at world spawn in this world, I found a really interesting cave. So here's that big mountain from the intro. There's the ruins over there. A shipwreck again. And then over here, I noticed moss blocks on the ground in this small hole. If we jump into here, gigantic ravine, lush cave ravine actually, with a mine shaft in it, and it goes like super deep, like all the way down to here. Now moving through this area, definitely lush cave feeling. We have the moss blocks everywhere, the plants, 100% lush cave generation, including spore blossoms up here, which is really cool. Cutting through the cave a little bit further though, we start to find dripstone. Now I'm not sure if this is just a dripstone cluster really, or a dripstone like cave biome. Doesn't really look like the dripstone caves, but there's dripstone here. Then the ravine ends with a normal looking cave. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I'm pretty sure that these are just the normal Caves and Cliffs preview caves from the Caves and Cliffs preview data pack. I mean, of course, we have the biomes overlaid inside of these caves, the dripstone caves and the lush caves, but other than the biomes, the shaping of all of these caves seems pretty normal for the Caves and Cliffs data pack. They look so good with the biomes in here. Every single time I find a dripstone cave biome, it kind of makes me think that maybe this biome will be okay just like this, but at the same time, I still feel like it needs more. It has like 2 things. The lush caves have like 10. Now, this is something that I haven't seen quite yet. I'm not too sure what to expect, but the Nether has been changed too. The Nether is meant to have gotten a little bit taller, up to 256 now, and it should be cavier. Okay. Right off the bat, enter the Nether. A cave for sure. This could be normal though. Oh no, nope, that's not normal. That's crazy. Yep, Nether caves for sure. In the basalt deltas, gigantic cave. This is insane. Like that's, yep, definitely different. So it looks like over here we have the Nether waste biome right next to a basalt deltas biome that goes way higher than before. Without this data pack, Nether ceiling should be at about 128, I think. Now it's going to go all the way up to 256, which is going to make this place feel gigantic. I mean, it's like literally doubled. Here, I'm pretty close to the top of the Nether, still like 50 more blocks, but look at this. The Nether feels gigantic. Right off of the bat, like these open spaces with this raised bedrock stuff, it feels massive, like huge. Before, the Nether felt like this dark, cramped place. Now it feels dark still, for sure, but way less cramped. Like, this is really open. You could easily fly through here with like an elytra, not really have to worry about hitting anything, just fly around the lava, be careful of that. Look at how open this is. Now, the one problem that I can see with this is navigating it. The Nether is already kind of tricky to navigate sometimes. I don't know how you're meant to travel across this Nether. Like, this is going to be really hard. But check this out. Right in this small area, it looks like we have, like, every single biome. Here's a warp forest, too. One thing that I really like about this pack, with the bigger, more open spaces, you get more of a chance to see the Nether fog. And especially this warp forest fog, like, with the night vision. Unmatched. Truly unmatched. And here's a bastion. The structures generated here is still 2. That's a really good sign. Yeah, this generation is insane. Like, this is crazy. Gigantic floating islands, trees all over the place, huge slopes. Yep, insane. Basalt deltas with this new Nether generation easily takes the gold, though. Like, it's not even close. The spiky natural basalt generation with the new huge shapes, it's not even close. Easy win. What do you think? How tall should mountains be? Should mountains be 500 blocks tall, or should they just be like 200? The mountains in the bedrock betas can get pretty tall right now, but definitely not this tall. Yes, a shipwreck, actually in the water with the ruin portal, perfect. And then, of course, my favorite structure of all, the ocean ruined city. And a strange biome over here. Like, really strange, actually. It's the Sunflower Plains biome. This is really different. Anyways, how tall do you think mountains should be? Let me know down below. Durgner, Bruce Renegade Baby, A Johnson, 6494. Thank you all so much for the support. There's a link to this data pack down in the description if you want to check it out. Highly recommend it. The generation is like so cool looking. Like look at this. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Goodbye, everyone.